how'd you get hooked up with Maverick Carter and LeBron? How'd you get hooked up with
so it was an interesting. We had a relationship through a business associate of ours, but what happened was my people sent the project Flamingo and Cobalt to their people, and they were automatically interested. I mean, I understand the stigma as far as athletes putting out music. It's usually trash. 99% of the time it's trash. It just is what it is, man. But they heard this and they wanted to be a part of it because they understood the quality of it. And
well, because they also look, Maverick sat in that seat.
Yeah.
And the number of stuff that they get sent.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine who goes through that before it even gets to Maverick or even LeBron.
Exactly.
I can't even imagine the filtering process that they go through.
Yeah, they probably have to see a lot of whack
trash.
stuff. Yeah, a lot of trash. So, and there's no disrespect. I think, art is subjective, but I feel like there's a level of quality that's respectful to the art form itself that people who make actual music for a living can respect. Like one of the biggest compliment I've had was two of my favorite producers today hit me and said, "Yo, this is dope." It's a Hit Boy. He's a Grammy-winning producer, and then Ninth Wonder. He posted on Instagram, and I was like a little kid in shell shock because I guess I looked at he's been making hits for artists for years, and it was a form of validation for me. But to answer your question, they heard the quality and they wanted to get involved, and then I have a song where I sampled a Jay-Z interview. And I had to get that cleared through his people, and the people from Tidal as well heard the song, wanted to hear the project, and then they wanted to help with the rollout. So I had Uninterrupted and Tidal who believed in the project and helped with the rollout. So it's just a little stamp and seal of approval of how quality the music is. And I say that humbly. I'm really a humble cat, but like you have to differentiate yourself from the box that people are going to put you in initially.
So does this require you root for the Cleveland Cavaliers? Is that in the fine print somewhere?
No, but I root for Bron. Period. I was a Laker fan, but it's just weird. Like once
you might be able to match the two by July 1st.
I think he's going to L.A. But
is that inside label information?
No, it's not inside. Cause I have a podcast as well. It's called Now What. That's another plug. But Mav was on it too, and we talked about that. He didn't want to spill the beans either, but.
I tried to get that done in October.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like there's another media market that can handle him. And I think he already has like 2 houses or something like that in LA, right?
Well, yeah. And then I also pointed out that, if he does want to get into the entertainment world, which clearly he does. He's starting a label. He's doing all sorts of stuff. I'm like, LA's perfect.
Yeah.
And then Maverick as only he can, and just kind of cut you down to size in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, Rich, you can have meetings anywhere.
Real suave.
It is LeBron, so people will come to wherever he goes.
It is true. But this is the mecca of entertainment, for sure.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.